It's time to start running!
Hello, good evening, welcome to the home of the Ghost Style. We're a little bit late starting today, and that reason for that is we have only just finished work. It's been one hell of a day, so I'm pretty wiped out, but I'm excited to get back into Mechwarrior 5 because I'm loving the game. Yeah, so we're going to be focusing on doing our single player career mode modded mech collecting playthrough of Mechwarrior 5 Mercenaries. You can see here we've got the another Mech Lab mod, a bunch of others as well. And yeah, the plan is today to continue boosting our Kurita rep. So we get our Kurita rep up and continue collecting mechs. Though I'm looking for some assault mechs at the moment. I really like some big assault mechs. Yeah. But I think we're close to reputation 14 now. So rep's right up there. And we're still quite early. We're only in 3026. We do have the Kestrel Lancer's priority transmission stuff is in. But I wanted to get a few more mechs before we did that. So we'll see. So we were in this area. There's a Griffin 1N, Vulcan 5T. It wasn't really what I was looking for. These were all much lighter tonnages than I was looking for around here as well. There's a campaign mission over here now, which is interesting. Okay. Right. Yeah, this was not what I was looking for in terms of tonnages. We do have these high reward quests to do here, so I think let's go and do these two high reward quests, and while we're up here we might nip across back over to Steiner Space to do that one. Yeah. I think the heavier tonnage stuff is all going to be down and around here. Okay, let's go do this one. Okay, and contract, charity case, 160 tons. Okay. Of course, the only problem with these is they don't give us much in the way of Kurita rep. Got a 40 ton. Yeah, we could put it in Cicada. There you go. Cool. Okay, that works. That works. Yeah, plan is to let's get through the high reward quests and stuff up here, and then start moving down somewhere where we can do the higher tonnage Kurita stuff. The Doge Lord on board. Good evening. How you doing? Good to see you, man. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for coming back. Appreciate it.
Location of the aid workers, and to do that, inter-system advocacy has to intercept the bandits' comm systems. We'll create a distraction by taking down their relays, and while the bandits are disorganized, we can analyze their communications.
Okay. Of course, we're using Von Biome's mod as well.
Move up to it, and we'll begin the recovery procedure.
this one, the next one. Okay, round. Okay. Okay.
New target, Commando.
Commando. He's going commando.
Go unit receiving heavy fire. Wiped out the enemy mech.
Another commando here.
Target destroyed.
AI looks
Target destroyed.
rude. I think we got the target here though, so that's good. Next. Radio towers. Yes, update. You completed the flora stage, now onto tree stage. You managed to get your first oxygen rockets up into space, so terraforming is going a lot faster. Rockets are, I mean, they make a huge deal, right? But bear in mind that while every rocket will always give you some level of increase, there's a stacking penalty that after you get to, I mean, you can go to 50 rockets and still get reasonable benefits, but once you get past 20 rockets of the same type, the benefits massively drop off. So rockets are good. To start with, I wouldn't go beyond 20 until you really are just got so many materials that you're just trying to get rid of them.
Scratch that target.
But
off the
yeah, the
list.
rockets, 20 rockets, I mean, that's 20,000% increase, right? You know, and if you combine that with T4 and T5, like heaters and drills, and then you put the optimizers with them as well, I mean, you're going to have huge amounts.
Got him.
Yeah, it can be tempting to go heavy on the rockets, like just crazy with it, but there is kind of a point where you're just getting very little benefits. This might be bad. This might be bad. That wasn't too bad, actually. We got away with that. I've been looking at some of the stuff coming in the new update of 2.0 as well. Looks freaking amazing. What the hell are you doing up there?
New target, Urban.
Contact eliminated.
You hit.
I'll have to make do with that component.
Ah. Damn the urban mechs. Yeah, you got there's things like there's like a jetpack thing for the buggy. There's like there's like a lot of graphical updates. There's a lot of just a lot of like big sort of quality of life stuff overall. Just looks really good. The 2.0 update stuff.
Good work. It sounds like Inter-System Advocacy has managed to crack the bandits' communication network. Let's hope that they've found what they're looking for.
There's a bed now that you can sleep in, which goes past the night time as well, which is quite cool. bunch more like decorative stuff. But yeah, we'll be playing 2.0 as soon as it comes out. Let's get you and then we'll sell you. Okay. Sell. Repair. Okay. So this is one of the heroes of the Inner Sphere one. Okay. Take those sea bills.
We're reading heavy weather warnings out there, Commander. Expect limited visibility and sensor malfunctions on this mission.
Yeah, we're a bit slow today. We are a bit slow today. It's been, like I said, it's been a very long work day. Done about 14 hours today.
The bandits have a command center up ahead. Head out and destroy the base. Doing so should hopefully expose some sign of the missing volunteers.
Okay. Yeah, we'll be playing Planet Crafter tomorrow, and I just honest, we'll be playing quite a lot over the weekend with Planet Crafter because we're on a bit of a time pressure because I need to get Humble finished and Selenea finished before 2.0 comes out. Whereas I've got until May until the new DLC comes out for this, so I do want to get some of the Planet Crafter stuff done. Yeah. I need to find out when Satisfactory 1.2 is coming out as well. I did get away with it. There we go. We did get away with it. Look here, Irby. We got a headshot on me. Yeah, bloody trash can.
Objective down.
Damn the trash cans. Damn all the trash cans. Urban trash cans. Oh, okay, hello.
New target Panda.
Down that neck.
He's gone.
Destroyed.
Nice. Might focus on increasing biomass oxygen. Yeah, I mean the key thing with any of the with all of those, particularly where you are, once you've got to the point where you can survive, i.e. you've got food and water, you just have to look at what upgrades you want to focus on, and go for that. Normally, I focus on pressure first, mainly because I want the T2 and then T3 ore extractors, because T3 ore extractors like radically change the game for you, right? Because
That will leave a mark.
you choose what ore you want to mine, so you don't get any of the junk. So if you want osmium, you just get osmium and none of the junk, and that's huge in terms of the speed at which you can bring in your osmium, right? So that's why I focus on pressure first, because I find that makes everything go easier. But I mean, it's whatever you want in terms of the next upgrade, right? Of what you think is going to be cool and fun for you to play with.
Target neutralized.
And lots of these little booby trap things on the floor. Rude. The other thing to think about is with pressure and heat rockets, they're a great source of uranium and iridium if you're short of that. Whereas all the other rockets, like oxygen and the biomass rockets, they're not going to create any meteorite storms. So fun. Biggest hitbox in the world. I was going to say, it's not left of you now, dude.
Target down. Commander, enemy dropship coming in right on top of you.
Well, let's get the frick out of here then, man. Stuck. There we go.
Contact eliminated.
Nice. Alright, let's get out. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to the DLC coming out for this Chaos Reign. Moving into a new era in the game. I mean, that's just going to be cool. The whole Civil War era.
Alright.
The new chassis, new weapons. It's just going to be very cool.
But there doesn't seem to be any sign of the volunteers. Odd.
I still need somebody to put a Mackie in the game. And a Valkyrie. So close to that 14. Yeah, we'll take you so that we can sell you. Okay, Battle Mechs, Reparo. Right, what did we get? Was it Urban? 60L. We already have a 60L, so you ought to be sold. Don't get much for that, but something. Right, star map. Where's the next one? Down here. Monty! Lolly just got done watching part 70. I posted 11-ish hours ago. Now you get to watch it live. So those are two different playthroughs though, Monty. So the part 70 you're watching was a completely unmodded campaign playthrough. And what we're doing now is a different playthrough, which there's a playlist up for. It's just I haven't got all those episodes out, and we're doing a modded Korea playthrough. So they're two different ones. But yeah, part 70 was the vanilla campaign and story playthrough. Now we got a bunch of mods in, and I have to say I'm glad I played the campaign without any mods, but I now wouldn't play this game without the mods I've got in. I wouldn't play it without yet another mech lab, without the no artillery, cockpit shake, without Von biomes. I wouldn't the mods I've got in. I wouldn't play this game without them now. Except when the DLC comes out, I will play the DLC when it first comes out without mods. You're watching both? Cool. Well, I hope you're enjoying them, dude. And, I'm always up for feedback. If you've got any, I'm not shy of criticism. So if you've got any feedback or there's anything you don't like or anything like that, always happy to. I always want to look for best quality. with what I can do with the time I have. Obviously, I have a full-time job. I'm not a professional streamer or content creator. This is a hobby. That's why we're not monetized. There's no ads or anything. But, you know, I'm always looking to improve if I can.
Attention. Prepare for battle mech departure. Warning. Hangar doors open. Stand clear.
Thanks very much for the sub. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Hope I'm worth it. But yeah, thank you.
So apparently the local populace have been hoarding ancient Star League era chemical weapons.
Ooh.
I guess the missing aid volunteers stumbled across the weapons and were taken hostage. The only hope to recover the volunteers is if we destroy the cache of chemical weapons.
Okay.
Doing so should hopefully put us in a strong position to negotiate the release of the hostages.
Okay, Star League era stuff. Cool. How about you give me some Lost Tech pulse lasers? That would be really nice. Yeah, I'm a big BattleTech fan, so I love all this stuff. I do the tabletop. I've got the books. The one thing we're doing in this playthrough is we are building or trying to recreate the legendary mechs that aren't in the game from legendary pilots. So like we've done, about the last stream I did, we did Alexander Kerensky's Orion 1K, we've done Nicholas Kerensky's Atlas 2, we've done Natasha Kerensky's Black Lady. You're loving the playthrough. They had a bug that has you wanted to get Mechwarrior 5 in the DLCs. Not played since 4. Do you know, I'm really enjoying it. I played all of the old Mechwarrior games, but I'm really loving the sandbox element of Mercenaries. Like, it was nice. Like, you know, Mechwarrior 4 Vengeance was, you know, it's a great story campaign. You know, Mechwarrior 2 had some great stuff as well. You know, those games had great things. You had the more RPG element side of, you know, the first Mechwarrior game. But I'm really enjoying the sandbox element to this.
The integrity of this place is down to 50%. We're halfway there. Residential building destroyed. Someone get emergency.
You know, you can go to the systems you want to go to. You can align with the factions you want to. Like me, I'm a Steiner fanboy, right? So the fact that I started in Steiner space with my mercenary company, it kind of gives me like Kellhound vibes, because of course the Kellhounds were very much aligned with Steiner.
You're almost there, Commander. Only 25% of this area remains.
That wasn't so good. I hit both side torsos and not the one I wanted. Dude, stop it, you PPC. You know, they've got the melee in the game, which is very BattleTech, right? The melee, very BattleTech. You know, you get. I know you get some people come in the game and they're like, "Oh, why have all these giant robots all these weapons? Why do they have melee? Why do they have axes and stuff?" Because that's just BattleTech, mate. Not the meta pick, but it's the BattleTech pick.
We're taking heavy damage. We won't survive this onslaught much longer.
We done? We're done. Cool. This is a quick mission, in and out. And all the DLCs are good. A lot of people don't realise how much there is in each of the DLCs. But I really enjoyed Shadows of Kerensky. Like, and that's without the bias of the clan invasion. Like, I'm actually an Inner Sphere person. I prefer the Inner Sphere to clans overall. But the clan invasion, I just thought it was, the cinematics were really good. It was told really well. The way they brought the clan mechs into the game and stuff. I just thought it was a really well done DLC. Of all the DLCs, like I say, I love the cinematics and the story part of it. And it really carried on these original story that they started with in the game as well, around Commander Mason. So, yeah, I really like Shadows of Kerensky. But, you know, Chaos Reigns next. I mean, the only thing that's kind of getting a bit weird with the DLCs is the timeline, because it'll make Commander Mason and Rihanna like pretty old. But if you look at the eras in BattleTech, going into the Civil War era is going to be really cool. You know, the chassis that come with that, the Inner Sphere Omni Mechs that come with that. Should be good. Should be good. Maybe we'll see a Hammerhead soon or something. Maybe not in this DLC, but next one. Like, I could definitely see them doing a DLC, as long as the DLCs continue to make money, I could see them doing a DLC that takes us into the Jihad era and all the Wordblade stuff, and then going into, like, the Dark Age, and then the El Clan era. Maybe we can get ourselves a Savage Wolf. They do, and do you know what? I have to say, whatever people think about Piranha as a game studio for Mechwarrior, from Mechwarrior Online to Mechwarrior 5 Mercenaries and then Clans, I have to say I really do like PGI's take on the mech designs. I really do like PGI's take on the mech designs. I know some of that's been done in conjunction with like Harebrained Schemes and Catalyst Labs as well. But I really do like PJ's take on the mechs. Cool, finished. Oh, we got 4 small pulse lasers. Finally, we got some pulse lasers. Cool. Right, Reparo. Right, what have we got? There was another one around here somewhere. High reward, jobber. Where was it? Where'd it go? Oh, it's over here. Okay. Oh no, it's not. It's here. There's one here, because we're going to go do this one, and then we're going to go and do that one. So let's get across over to here. Got to think how long I want to wait though to do the Kestrel Lancers. What have we got battle mech wise? Sort by tonnage. I mean, we've got a lot of heavies is the thing. I mean, we still do have 12 assault mechs. You know what? Let's do the Kestrel Lancer stuff. So we can either align with Liao or Davian. It's an easy choice. It's an easy choice, right? As a Steiner fanboy, and then we know that you're going to end up with, you know, the Federated Commonwealth. We're going to go Davian. We're going Davian. Okay, 200 tons. Hey, we got some tonnage. Bosh. Right. Maybe. Wolverine. Blackjack. There we go. 200 tons. 200 tons of fun. I need it to be just a little bit higher so I can put my lance in mediums and I can take a heavy, like the rifle or the Jaeger or something.
Welcome everyone to the Galahad War Games. For this exercise, our Federated Commonwealth Coalition forces are tasked with assaulting and destroying the facility guarded by the Mercenary Defenders. This war game will
Oh, I love the Von Biomes mod. It looks so good. They've done a really good job with that mod.
Capture of the FedCom Coalition's commanding officers. Good luck, everyone. This operation will commence now.
Right, where are we then? Show me the
We're
enemies.
joined in this operation by Richard Westrick and his Creator Cobra's mercenary company. Be sure to assist one another whenever possible. The FedCom Coalition forces are going to be hungry to impress Marshal Sortek, seeing as how he is the commander of the Davion Heavy Guards.
Dastardly.
And a good friend of First
We need
Prince
some
Hans
bagpipe
Davion.
music. Don't even. Don't even. You can tell by my accent, although I might live in the US, I'm not originally from there, and I'm very much English, not Scottish.
Davions are nowhere to be found. We have no need of these ventilated dogs to crush a handful of mercenaries anyways.
Ah, the good old Donegal Guards, the 5th Donegal well-known unit.
New target, rifleman.
Ooh, a rifleman to chew up. 2 large lasers, 2 AC5s. He's got the standard loadout. Typically, with a rifleman, that means he's lower on armor because to fit all of that, he's either got low ammo or low armor. Probably low armor.
The assigned target is set. Engaging weapons.
Starburst, reporting visual contact. Hostiles.
Hostile that breached the
Just
perimeter.
keep moving.
Sorry, comrades.
Target
God.
destroyed.
Heading back to base.
Oh, what else we got?
Target acquired.
Solid copy.
Warhammer.
We are engaging now.
Dude. It's a 200-ton mission. Are you fucking kidding me? Got a Warhammer in here?
Hostile destroyed. May our suns forever shine.
New target, Warhammer.
Dude. That's There's his leg.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Listening to your friend fight with all the new computer parts he bought. Man, anyone buying computer parts this day and age? Wow. The RAM apocalypse, CPUs, SSDs. Amazed anyone can afford to buy any computer parts. It's crazy out there.
Time to fortify their position. I think not.
You might have been successful in converting him from PS5 to PC.
Get some actual command.
PC's where it's at, man. And do you know what? Even without the whole, oh, I get this many frames per second and my graphics look like this, you know, this game is a good example of the benefits of PC with the mods. You know, just the amount of mods that you can have in
Additional
you know,
tangos
making
en
your
route to your
games
position,
last longer.
Commander.
Plus, you look at if you take a game, take Subnautica, right? You look at how much Subnautica costs on the Switch, and now look at how much Subnautica costs on Steam. You'll end up over the course of, you know, tens of games, making a lot of that money back.
New target, Blackjack. Target acquired.
Roger. Moving to strike.
think people, you know, they talk about how expensive PCs are, and PCs are, they're fucking expensive. But look at how much games cost on the consoles, and how limited the games are. You know, the fact that I can't use my PS3 games on my PS5. So your whole library gets wiped every time. You know, it's not like the old days where you had compatibility between the old and new consoles. Whereas my Steam library that I've had since Steam pretty much started is all still there. Yeah, some of the games are tougher to run, but most games, if you really want to play it, you can get it to run somehow. You know. And then you got things like the Steam Deck, so that you don't have to have more than one. You know, all my games that I have on my Steam library are on my Steam Deck. I can go around to Mate's place, log into his PC. Like when my nephew comes to stay, he just logs into his Steam account on my PC, and he can play his games that he's got. Shit, that was a bad shot. So I think there's a lot of benefits that people sometimes forget. Jesus, this little shit. Can you come here? Oh, I missed it. After all of that, I chased that fucker down, and then I shot like a moron.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
He's gone.
Here, Commander.
Yeah, they definitely dropped the ball on the PS with backwards compatibility. Well, they didn't, because they want people to buy the new games, and on top of that, they don't want to. You know, there's a cost in maintaining that backwards compatibility, and they don't want that cost.
Target destroyed.
I mean, you have to think about how much money do they actually make on the hardware versus how much do they make on the software that goes with it.
Focusing fire on target.
That will leave a mark.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
You know, I get companies have got to make money, but I'm not in the business of just giving away my money.
Target acquired.
So I'll make a decision that makes the most sense for me financially, and everybody's different. Yeah? Some people love their consoles. I'm not a console hater. I just think for me, and you know, for the mods, the performance definitely, you know, it's a thing. It doesn't come out with doesn't come without its penalties of having to make sure that your system's compatible and your driver updates and all that shit. But for me, PC's just a better option, you know. For other people, they don't even have space for a PC, so having a PlayStation underneath their main TV with the family, you know, makes sense, and he can just sit on the sofa and play. So
Target Centurion.
turn and face me. Hello. Okay, I'll shoot you back. Yeah, now you face me, you cock.
Target mech neutralized.
Gotcha. There we go.
Damn it all. Leave it to those incompetent social generals to screw up the simplest task. That typical arrogance of the
You appreciate being able to have some semblance of physical media on the console, but that's going away. It is going away. How many people buy their games from a game store these days? The only time you do that is if you're buying second hand.
Commander, we have them on the run.
Now they sell your old games
Prepare
back if you sign up for
coordinated advance.
subscription.
Time to teach these high and mighty nobles a thing or two about how
Yeah,
mercenaries
and-
get the job done.
And how good is it, you know, as well. I've seen some of those old games they've sold back to you. Now you play that on a 4K TV. A lot of people, they've got a big TV at home for their family, that's what they're playing on. Nice 4K OLED TV. Now play some of them old games. They're so pixelated, they're almost unplayable. You know, at least on my PC monitor, I can change resolution and stuff like that. Mess with the settings. I mean, I don't need a Warhammer 6R, not gonna lie. I don't need a Spider 5e either. Do you know what? I might take the weapons. I can always do with higher tier weapons. Tier 2 medium lasers, that's not a bad thing to have either. Tier 1, anything else? No, okay. Oh, job reward done. Kill 40 VTOLs. Boom. Faster missile reload. Good for my SRM mechs. Okay. Okay, Operation Galahad Part 2. 220 tons this time. Okay. The problem is I changed my Rifleman 3N to be identical to Janos Marix, and I don't like the build. I mean, I want to keep it as it is because it's Janos Marix build, but I don't like it. So, do you know what? I think I'm going to take the champion out. And then, what have we got medium-wise? We can put maybe one of you in a hunch. Maybe we put one of you in... Actually, I could put you in the Rifleman. And I could put you in a crab, maybe? You're crabby crab. Yeah, let's do that. So that's Janos Marix. It's as close to his colour scheme as I get. A little bit too much on the purple lines, but it's pretty close. You're trying to buy more games on GOG, so at least you can make your own backups. It's physical PCs extinct.
Okay, Commander.
Well, yeah,
With the
I mean,
reeling from their failed assault,
some
our
of
new
the
mission is
second-hand
to find
PC
and
stuff's not that
destroy
great
the
as well.
Coalition field commanders. The
Unless you want, like,
Predator
collector's
will
boxes
act
and
as a
stuff.
diversionary force
Need
to
clans
draw
on
the main
GOG.
Coalition forces away. This should give us an opening to take out Coalition field commanders.
At least GOG try and make them try and make them compatible with like Windows 11 and stuff. Doesn't always work the best, but they do try.
Splinter Group has broken through our lines on an approach vector on my position. Marshal Davion, Colonel Zax, where are you two? Damn it! Colonel Sortek, we're tied down by mercenary forces east of your position. Colonel Zax, hold this line. I'm withdrawing the Lancers to reinforce Colonel Sortek's position. Marshal's destroying your forces will leave my flank exposed.
Hang on, so let's check this weapon groups. Actually, no, that works.
If Colonel Sortek falls, we lose this scenario. It's a risk we'll have to take.
Where to go? Let's go straight across before we go up. Just this one.
Contact eliminated!
This is some shitty weather. Hey, do you know what? I think I'm getting thermal.
Target acquired.
Probably easier to run old Windows games on Linux. You're absolutely right. Yeah, if you're running Linux, absolutely.
Target destroyed.
Right, we've done that one. Let's try and do this next one. Where should we go? Let's go bags of smoke and up the middle.
Got him!
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Hostile down!
Yeah, very nice. What's going on? Shooting me in the back. Where are you?
Target acquired.
Got
Target
him.
destroyed.
We got him. I always feel like the Predator when I'm in this mode. Just want to do the old over here, over here. And then at the end, when you finish it and you're still in this mode, you need to do like, get to the drop ship. My best Arnie get to the chopper impression. Up this little valley.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
That had to sting.
Nice.
All right, Commander Mason, let's see what you got.
Target acquired.
Yes, lads.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed. New target Panther. Target acquired.
The assigned target is set. Engaging weapon.
Don't hold back on my account.
Target Victor. Target acquired.
There's a lot of little things around here.
Target
Goes.
destroyed. Target acquired.
Nicely done, Mercenary. We'll definitely need to keep our eyes on you
Is on
and
me.
your career going
You little shit, I didn't see him.
That takes
Shit
care of
bag.
Sortek, but Marshal Davion is still en route to our position. It's time for us to withdraw from this area before we get overrun. Colonel Westrick, we are drawing the Crucis Lancers away from your position. You should now be able to overwhelm the Coalition forces at your location.
Where is he?
Roger, Rihanna. Thanks for the heads up. Cobras, let's finish this.
Hell of a shot.
Target
Nice.
destroyed.
Cool.
Got him!
New
Another one?
target
We'll neutralize that target.
Oh, so he's been headshot by, I think, my rifle was being headshot.
Great shot! Right between the eyes.
Nice.
That will leave a mark.
Critical. Target destroyed.
Pretty sure we took that Centurion's head clean off.
Shifting in behind you, Commander.
There we go. This is how shitty the weather. Oh, the weather cleared up over here. It's clear here. Down the other end, it's really foggy.
That's enough. The mercenaries have taken the field and are the winners. Marshal Davion, Colonel Zax, return to Coalition HQ for debriefing. Needless to say, we have a lot that we're going to need to go over together.
Nice. Oh, an XL engine, but it's 18 salvage. That's a real shame. That's a lost tech engine. Fuck. Damn. Got a Wolverine 6. Oh, that's a Gauss rifle. Oh, I'll take one of you. I'll take the SRM. Take the AC5s. Ooh. Got hammered. What do we get here? Anything good? No, not really. We've got, well, they're tier 3s, so they're decent in that regard, but I was looking for the pulse lasers. Right, let's get some repairos. Did you lose anything? No. I was going to say, it looked like he might have lost his hunch, but they're all okay. Anything on the mech market? Anything good? There's a Blackjack 1DC, which I don't have. There's a quick draw and a Wolverine. Okay. So let's take the Blackjack 1DC purchase. Let's take the quick draw. And the Wolverine. There we go. 61 in cold storage. There's the Blackjack. Quick draw. We've got 3 quick draws now. Very nice. And then we've got Wolverine 6K. Okay. Any decent equipment on the market? Nope. Okay. Okay, yeah, that's this stuff. So I'm going to worry about that for now. We've got Warzone contract, and we've got the Warzone contract. Let's go to this one. It's got a cantina on it. Equipment collector. Chemical laser tier 4, but that's an interesting one. 3 medium chemical laser tier 4s. I just need medium chemical lasers. Then I can upgrade them myself. Anything good in the mech market? Nope. Have I thought about building Ian Davian's Atlas? Is he on my list? Atlas is... missing one. Oh, that was Alexander Kerensky's. Atlas. What atlases have I got on here? No, I've obviously got Nicholas Kerensky's Atlas 2. And I've got Anastasius Fox Atlas 7K. I thought I had another Atlas 2. Oh, and Devlin Stone's Atlas. But Ian Davian's isn't on the list. Yeah, I've got Devlin Stone's. Yeah, well... Devlin Stones, Nicholas Kerensky, which we've already done, and Anastasius Focht. Grasshoppers. Okay, this is a 200 ton. At the moment, I've just been focused on the ones that are in the book, the Legends book. Loadout could work. You heard you mention I have a YouTube channel. May I have the name for it so that you can sub. One moment. Linked in the chat for you. Yeah. So basically everything that there's stuff on there that I don't live stream, which goes up on the YouTube, and then everything I stream gets put in 30-minute episodes. That's on the YouTube as well. So, Doge Lord, you'll see all of my Planet Crafter playthroughs on there. Weird, it's not turning into a link. Oh, shows shows as a link in my chat. Copy and paste, my friend. Copy and paste. But it shows it should be a link. Don't tell me I'm banned from posting links in my own channel. You never know. I do have standard mod rules on. It's the kind of thing Twitch would do to me. Why is there a heavy right there? Where the fuck did you come from? Jesus.
Taking heavy damage. Requesting support. I'm in the clear. Engage that mech.
Literally came out the dropship. There's the random heavy. The only thing I might consider doing, One Eek, is obviously there's quite a few mechs in the book which aren't in the game. Like those mechs don't exist in the game because of course the book goes into Jihad, Civil War, Dark Age and all of that. So once I've finished, and even there's no Mackie, so I can't do all of the Star League ones. There's no Valkyrie, so I can't even do all of the Succession War ones. But when I finish doing all the ones I've got on the list, I might consider going to Sana and having a look at some of the famous mechs on Sana that aren't in the book, and maybe I'll build it. So maybe we'll do Ian Davian's Atlas then. But it just depends on if the mech and the weaponry is in the game.
Your presence, Commander. I'm seeing multiple tangos on scope converging on your current position.
Target acquired.
You found me, Doge Lord? Good, good. Yeah, we got about 3,500 videos on there. That's my goal. One day I will have more subs than videos. I hope. That would be like my dream goal. More subs than videos.
Enemy vehicle spotted.
At least then I know people are enjoying what I'm producing.
My target's been erased.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Bad news, Commander. More hostiles inbound on your position.
We got more
Get ready for
hostiles.
some company.
Target acquired.
Ooh, you're being a bit cagey. I definitely feel like I definitely feel like that you can tell the TT rules AI mod is on. Like you can I definitely see better play from the AI with that mod on, without a doubt. Yeah, that's why I haven't got the Coyote mission mod, is because they're not compatible at the moment. And I think I'd rather have the better AIs in the Coyote mission pack right now. Your sub would, hey dude, your sub will absolutely help. Like, I appreciate any support, even if you're just watching, mate. People, if they want to watch, they want to lurk, whatever. I appreciate all of it. Like I say, this is a hobby for me, and you know, any support is massive. Have I tried the Lance status revamp mod? I haven't. I did want to be careful because obviously this is the first time I've modded the game, and I didn't want to go with like hundreds of mods and then have issues and crashes and incompatibility and then not really know where the issues lay because we had so many mods. Like, I've seen some people's mod lists and they have got like what looks to be tens and hundreds of mods, and I didn't want to go down that pathway. Despite it was very tempting to get all the mods that have new mechs and new weapons and everything else. Very tempting.
Additional tangos en route to your position, Commander.
Solid hit, Commander. Enemy mech's about to go up in smoke.
Target acquired.
Yeah, here we go. Damn spiders. Damn the spiders. Oh, that cicada got absolutely trashed. As soon as you target a spider, suddenly he leaps for 50 feet in the air. It helps keep an eye on the AI teammates and keep them from losing expensive limbs. I don't think there's anything that can keep the teammates from losing expensive limbs and mechs. That's why some mechs I just won't give to my teammates because I don't want to lose it. Like I've given a teammate the crab, and it's like, that's a lost tech crab. You know, I don't really want him in it. Can't be trusted, the AI, can't be trusted. The only thing I wish the game did was, and I know it's not a major problem because there aren't that many mech repair bays, but I don't like the fact I've got to switch into everybody's mech to put them in a mech repair bay. I think if I go in a mech repair bay, it should just assume that everybody's gone in one and they all get healed in one. I wish somebody would do a mod for that, because right now you have to like get in each mech to get in the mech repair bay.
They've either depleted altogether or got
So I think it'd be really good if you go in it, everybody gets healed. Got all those mechs. Do you know, another Rifleman 3N could be actually quite nice. There's a repair bays mod from Bobber that has that. Interesting. I did not know that. So there is a mod for this stuff. Is that on Nexus or Steam Workshop? Because I've only looked on Steam Workshop, of course. You found it on Nexus? Yeah, I don't remember seeing it on Steam Workshop, but we'll have a look. I mean, if I ever decide to co-op Planet Crafter series, you're available, def on weekends. So instead of streaming, you just record and see where we get at the end of edited video. Okay, no, look, dude, I appreciate the offer. I'm always willing to team up with Pete and do co-op stuff. Normally it's offline though, and as you said, obviously recording. Generally, when I'm live streaming, I don't do co-op, only because if I live stream today and we're halfway through something, because I can't keep to my stream schedule because I travel a lot with work, I have family commitments. My stream schedule is normally Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, but I can't always guarantee it. Makes it quite difficult to coordinate timing. So, right, there we go. But yeah, certainly appreciate it, and feel free if you want to, do co-op stuff when it's offline. Happy to do that. You can't buy a Steam Workshop because you have GOG. Yeah, I'll look for it, dude. I'll look for it. Right, 230. Okay, now we're starting to get into some real mechs. Okay. I like my heavies. I like my heavy mechs, without a doubt. What should we put you in? I mean, that's not a bad loadout. This Crusader wrecks as well. There's 4 SRM6s. Okay. Right, well, we've got the mech mark here. I didn't check. Anything I don't own? No, I've got everything there. Okay. Let's go. It's always so dark inside the ship, I never know if it's going to be dark outside. It looks... I don't know, actually. It looks a little bit dark.
A battalion of Liao troops
nice
is planning on using this planet as the tip of the spear for an assault on Davion territory. The Davion forces are
Who else is in the stream? I don't know. You've got 3 people in the Twitch stream, and there are 5 people on the YouTube live. So because I stream live on both. So I'm talking to people on YouTube. If you can't see who I'm talking to, it's because they're chatting on YouTube. YouTube and Twitch is a difficult one because I like the fact that on YouTube I can stream at 1440, which is nice, so I can stream at a higher quality of video. But YouTube's chat interface is not as good as Twitch's. Personal opinion, but that's my thoughts on it. And I prefer Twitch's dashboard for managing the stream over YouTube's. Like, I wish Twitch did a higher video quality. I know there's like a beta for it, but you've got to be a partner. That makes sense, and vice versa. Absolutely. So, yeah, so when I'm talking to you, people don't know what's being said because they can't see it. And there are ways to get a joined up chat, and then I can put it on the screen. But the one thing I don't like when I'm watching people play video games is when there's shit all over the screen. That's why I try and keep my camera as small as possible, because like, I'm watching the stream to see the video game, not to see the guy's face, not to see who subbed to him last or whatever, or who gave the last donation. For me, it's about the game. Here it's all about the video games. So that's why I don't have any other. When I first started streaming, I had all this other shit on the screen, and I started watching my own videos back, and I was like, yeah, but I can't see this portion of the inventory. I can't see the guys. I can't see my own health bar. I can't, you know. And I was like, I'm covering up so much of the UI. I was like, no, I'm stripping all of that out. We get rid of all of that crap off the screen, and all you get is pretty much as small as I can make the camera, while still being, you know, usable as a camera, so that there's a level of personal interaction.
Contact eliminated.
But, you know, I do this because I love video games, and, you know, I'm assuming the people that watch because they love video games. So covering up the screen isn't, I don't think, the best way of doing that. And that's why often I'll be moving the camera around, like Mechwarrior. It seems like this is where the camera is right now is the best place for it, but other games I will move it around to see if I can get the best place on the screen.
Target acquired.
You know, and with that is, I'm not a professional content creator. I don't have a team of people. I don't have mods. I don't have people doing my graphics. So, I'm doing the best I can with the knowledge I have, but you know, I don't have a background in graphics, or I don't have a background in IT. You know, my background is in the army, flying helicopters. That's what I used to do. That's my skill set. Give me a helicopter, do some medevac. That's what I used to do, is to do medevac. You know, give me that, not a problem. Ask me to do graphic design, I don't even know where to start.
Target acquired.
But I do love playing video games, so that I can do.
My target's been erased.
Yeah, for a streamer, that's key. Main thing isn't the game, it's the talking to the VC on Discord. True. I do have a Discord channel, but it's there so that I have it. It's almost not used because I just don't have the time to use it. You know, I'm already, say, working a full-time job, being with my family, live streaming, and then editing and doing the YouTube videos. I don't have time to manage a Discord as well. But it's there. There is a Ghost Owl Discord channel.
Target acquired.
I think less people are using Discord these days with all the bloody age verification crap that people don't want to get involved with. As I was saying yesterday, people will be back on IRC before you know it. We'll be back on Internet Relay Chat. I heard that TeamSpeak, which, you know, when I was playing games online, TeamSpeak was one of them. There's Mumble as well. But, you know, TeamSpeak was one of the main chat things, and apparently they've had a huge uptick in people creating TeamSpeak servers, moving away from Discord, which is quite interesting.
Tangos appear to be bringing in additional reinforcements. Brace yourselves.
Indicator.
I mean, as a pure voice platform, I mean, TeamSpeak wasn't bad. It really wasn't bad. Aim, you have to go in front of where he's going, which means if he's jumping, then you go down. Got it. Oh, we got an onion. Got an onion. Onion on the field.
More hostiles entering the combat zone's perimeter. Brace for additional contacts.
Raisinsley. How's it going? It's going good. It's been a long day. I've done a 14 hours at work today. So pretty wiped out from that, but this game always gets me going. So yeah, having a good time. Having a good time. I don't normally like to stream if I'm like really wiped out tired, because I think that detracts from the stream. Like, you need energy, right? You need some energy. But yeah, I was tired today, but I was really up for playing this game. So I'm like, yeah, I'm streaming because I want to play this game.
Target acquired.
Weasel.
Receiving heavy fire. Warning. I have no
Target
choice.
destroyed. Target acquired.
Damn, got the Warhammers out there. They pack in heavier tonnage than we are. Okay, he's gone.
Target acquired.
Gotta love a good Jaeger. I love the Jaeger, man. The Firebrand's really cool too.
Deep critical. Target destroyed.
Gotcha. Right, let's get out of here. Friend turned on the PC, it didn't explode. That's a good start. If it doesn't all go pop. Now you've just got to work out why only one of your RAM sticks is working. And then you realise that it's like, you know, it was seated just like minuscule incorrect or something like that, or you need to do a BIOS update or something weird.
All right. I've received
So many
word
little
that the
weird
Guardian
things when building a
Battalion
PC that
has
can
now made
happen.
landfall on the far side of the planet. I'm already seeing Liao troops rerouting to their location or falling back entirely. Good
Doge
work.
Lord just joined the
It
Discord
looks like
server.
you've saved the Federated
Like I say, I
Sons
mean,
from
feel free to
losing a
join it, but
significant
it's
strategic
not actively
location.
monitored, managed, or anything like that. But yeah, feel free to be on it. When you're on it, I'll see you offline. I'll make sure I give you membership rights. Because it's not managed or modded, I have to like accept people as members because I didn't want it to turn into a, you know, a shit fest. Oh, look at that, rank 14. We are now legendary. We're a legendary Merc unit. Grey Death Legion, Kellhounds, you know, we're all in there. So on Planet Crafter, when launching the asteroid rocket, how long should you wait before launching another? You can launch your rockets as soon as... So if you're looking at the rocket, when you press the red button, as soon as it basically clears the height of the platform you're stood on, you can do another one. If you do it too quickly, you'll actually knock the rocket out of alignment. But once it goes past your head, you can build the next one and press the button straight away as soon as it's made, and just keep doing that. The only thing you've got to watch out for, depending what planet you're on, is when the asteroids come down. I have seen them hit the launch platform, so you could get hit by it. So you could get hit by an asteroid. But, I mean, yesterday when I was playing, I launched like 5, one after another, and it was fine. Right, I'll take the PPC. Okay, yeah, not too bad, not too bad. We did some good damage, so that was good. Ooh, LB10X. Right, let's get some repairs. He just got a PSU GPU and one DDR4 RAM chip, nothing with CPU on board. Okay, nice. I mean, one stick of RAM, I mean, you don't need that much these days, depending on what you're doing with it, but people talk about, oh, you need 32 gigs. Nah, do you really? Do you really? The only reason I have a lot of RAM is because of the video editing I do and encoding. Alright, all the way down in bloody Davian space now. I don't really want to do that. I want to be all the way back up here. Shit. Right, let's see where we are then. If we're here, I need to work out and plot my way back up. So, we actually got a couple of... We've got a high reward and we've got a campaign mission. So, let's take a look at the high reward. As soon as you launch a rocket, you go off the platform close to your base and wait until 2 asteroids that hit the same. It just depends. Like I was on when I've been on Humble, I've not even had any asteroids even come near my base or the rocket launch platform. So I think it depends on the planet you're on. Trying to get uranium is kind of annoying. What planet are you on? You were looking for 32 gig and couldn't find a reasonable price, so you bought 64 instead. You're on Prime. So two tips then to look out for. When you're looking through the blue crates, look for the oh my god, the super alloy rod and blueprint chips to get map information rocket. Map information rocket will tell you where the uranium caves are. But on Prime, caves are your friend. I'm not going to spoil it for you, but caves are your friend. Okay, everything's repaired. Contract, right, okay. Industrial espionage. Ooh, 315 tons. We're going heavy. We're getting the big boys out.
The mission area is under heavy weather warning. It's going to affect visibility and sensors.
Hmm. 315. And take the Stalker. You pretty much mined all you can find on the ground, so they've been launching rockets to get it. Yeah, and I think, do you need? I think you need a T2 ore extractor to extract it from the ground. Because your ore extractors will mine it for you, right? But I think you need a T2 for uranium. If I remember correctly. That's why you couldn't grab uranium with tier 1. Yeah. That's the one. Oh man, we're 10 tons over. Okay, so let's swap out the Awesome. Actually, no, do you know what? I'm going to swap out the Victor. And we'll put you in Grasshopper, I think. Yeah, let's do that. Right, any Mech market I didn't check as well. No, we've got everything we need there. I've got 2 Vindicator 1Rs. Do I? Look at that, I do. So we can sell you. Thank you. Alright, let's go. With that knowledge, you'd be focused. And that's what I said to you earlier, Dogelord, about how I focus on pressure, because for me, getting the T2 and T3 ore extractors are huge. For me, that is one of the biggest things in the game in terms of changing the game, is securing an unlimited supply coming in of all of the materials. And you can only do that with T2 and then T3. The advantage of T3 is you don't get the junk with it, because you just mine the exact ore that you're on.
Not far from a so-called shadow station. The new Certis shipyards are making deals under the table, selling cheap dropships to the Capellan Confederation. Let's take down the transfer station and put a halt to the illegal trade. But just a heads up, expect security forces to be on alert out here.
Yeah, the only thing I regret with my RAM is I didn't stick to the principles of the number of RAM. I should have either gone for 64 or 128. Right, in reality I should have gone for 64. In the end I went for 96, which was the 248s. 248 gig of RAM, and I think I would have had better performance per dollar going with a 64. but it cut my video encoding time in half given what I had before, so I mean that in itself was huge given the amount of videos I made.
The man once sent on a dead thing like this discovered the whole damn universe in a matter of minutes.
You get osmium if you place down a tier 1. You need tier 2 for osmium.
Identified mechs in the area. Moving in to investigate.
Osmium's tier 2, zeolite's tier 2. Hello. This is my favourite mech for damage per ton at the moment that I've got. If you get this thing in close range and get those SRMs cooking, this thing's a beast. Always love the Stalker. Stalker's such a cool mech. I remember when Mechwarrior Online first came out and there was that map with like a volcano in the middle and you used to fight around the volcano, and that was back when you could stack weapons. You had like Stalkers with like, you know, 4 PPCs or even 6 PPCs. It was just freaking wild. And it was actually a lot of that stuff that started causing it when they started putting Ghost Heat in the game because of that. Just out of range. There you go, you're in range now.
They're operating at reduced efficiency. Keep on smashing.
Him.
Got him!
What else is out there? Are you still alive? How are you still alive?
You've got everyone fired up with that headshot, Commander.
Are we headshot him?
The assigned target is set. Engaging weapons.
Ow. Asshole. Right. There he goes.
That mech's not gonna hold out much longer. Great work, Commander.
Wow, you're being rude. Clear, clear, dude, you're in the way. No, grasshopper, grasshopper, dude.
Target destroyed.
Sometimes you just take extra damage because you don't want to SRM your own teammate to death, even though he'd do the same to you. Okay.
Integrity of this place is down to 50%. We're halfway there. You're almost there, Commander. Only 25% of this area remains.
There's a mech in here somewhere. Why not get through here? What?
New target trebuchet. Target acquired.
Bye. Thank you very much.
New target broken.
Off he goes. He's just rocketed himself to the moon.
Target acquired.
What an archer.
Nice and quiet. Always wanted to rest our habitat here to write peacefully.
Oh. He's trying to get the a big SRM volume for me to kill him off, but that punished me. That punished me. Thank you very much for the sub on, not the sub, the follow on Twitch. Much appreciated.
Acquired.
Much appreciated. Hope you're enjoying the show. Hope I'm worth it.
Hostile down.
Good, he's gone. Next.
Reporting enemy damage.
Nearly gone. Right, you're hopping all over the place.
Target
Nice.
destroyed.
Yeah, the TT Rules AI Mod 3, it's definitely having an effect. I'm convinced that I'm seeing a noticeable improvement in AI behavior. Like I said, it's just a shame it's not compatible with the Coyote missions, because I'd like to give the Coyote missions a go, but I just haven't got there yet. Zeolite for now isn't an issue. I'm sure it'll change. Oh, you'll need a lot of Zeolite. You will need a lot of Zeolite, man. Later in the game, you'll be clamoring for it. Hello? Got you. Took a lot of damage in that mission. I kind of felt like got focused a little bit hard there, but that's cool. We lived. Our weapons lived. It's a good start.
Farhad's done a quick reading of the damage you caused, and it looks like the facility is completely incapacitated.
Nice.
I don't think any ships will be passing through here for a long time.
Very good.
Good work. See you in orbit.
Yeah, we'll be doing more Planet Crafter tomorrow, so yeah, got to get it done. They did another update for the dev branch for 2.0, so I know that it's not going to be much longer before we're going to see it. I need to make sure that I'm ready. Because for 2.0 we're going to do a full playthrough. We're going to do start on Prime, and we're going to do all the planets and all the moons in one playthrough. Whereas everything I've done so far, I've been a fresh start on each one. But I do want to do a fresh start on Selenea just for the challenge, because Selenea is the hardest start in the game. Alright, let's come over here and do this one in Bethel. I know we've got one in Camel as well. Jesus. A lot of stuff around here. We've got one over here as well. Okay, let's do Camel. One of the things they've done now in 2.0 in the dev branch is if you look in the sky, you can see all the planets and moons, but they're at the terraformation level they're at. So you can see the planet and you can tell if it's one that you've terraformed or not just by looking at it in the sky, which is freaking cool. Alright, what have we got here? Yeah, I own all those mechs. Which one are we doing? This one? No, which is the mission we're doing? Campaign mission. Not Davian, not Marek, not Independence. It's one of these. Must be the conspiracy. Ah, this one is part one. Part one. Says it there, and you got the symbol there. Look, there you go. Didn't see it. Let's have some seatbelts.
Heads up, Commander.
Personally, can't wait for the new settings for performance. Yeah, the performance improvements
on your sensors.
look really cool. Look really cool. They've done it so that it's much more efficient with its RAM usage, from what I've heard. Let's have the Warhammer Black Widow. I need to shave another 10 tons. Ooh. Let's drop the Zeus out. 70-ton mech. 70-ton mech. Let's put you in the 6R. Yeah. Okay. We're going PPC heavy this time. We got bloody awesome, full of PPCs. 2 Warhammers with PPCs. It's going to be wild. It's going to be like a full laser light show.
Our contact from Eyes on Democracy, one Sylvan Vaughan, wants us to reinforce his security detail for the leading Trade Federation presidential candidate, Casper Owens.
Okay.
We have been ordered to rendezvous with his forces at the city Owens is currently staying at. There's the city, Commander. Looks like our contact and his forces have already set up a perimeter. Incoming message from Vaughan. Patching it through now.
Commander, nice to meet you in person. As you see, my troops and I have garrisoned the city already. I'll be coordinating the garrison on field here and my riflemen. I know what you must be thinking. Between you, me, and the forces, all this seems a tad overkill. But it's better to be over-prepared than under-prepared in these situations. With any luck,
Probably not.
we should be enough of a deterrent to keep the candidates safe.
I'll set you up on Vaughn's security frequency so he can communicate with you directly, Commander.
Where's that lerm?
Acquired.
Who's firing them lerms? Oh, we got a tree. Yeah, goodbye.
Target
Shoot your
acquired.
lerms at me, you little weasel.
All costs. We can't let them get away with this.
Something just tripped the perimeter alarm. Lock and load.
Target destroyed.
Go get that guy.
Sheriff, target identified. Moving in.
Yeah, you're hoping the stream will be able to handle the game. You tried streaming it before, but didn't go well. Hopefully with the next update. I mean, it depends on what codecs and stuff you're using, but normally the issue is graphics. Graphics card.
You must have really kicked over the beehive here, Commander. More hostiles inbound.
Target destroyed.
It's definitely more optimized, so it's definitely going to help, right? Definitely going to help. Just need to look at what codec, what encoders you're using. And your internet upload speed, don't know what that is either, because that makes a difference. But of course, you can also try instead of streaming it at like 1080 or whatever, you can try streaming it at 720. That works too.
New target Logan. Target acquired.
Knock that mech off the board.
Target acquired.
Nice. Shit.
Destroyed.
Absolutely destroyed.
Hell of a shot.
Love these Warhammers. The Warhammer's such a good mech, man. And these builds,
Enemy
this
mech forces spotted operating in
the
the area.
whole
Watch
like
out for them.
Natasha Kerensky style build's really nice. Really
Target
nice.
acquired.
Heads at 720 on Twitch cause problems. I don't know. Do you know I've never tried it. I do know a few people stream on 720 where they've had issues before. Maybe stream on YouTube instead. YouTube can be a lot more forgiving with
That will leave a mark.
with the video
Administration building
settings. That's for
destroyed.
certain.
Send search and rescue.
Depends what you're looking for your Twitch, right? Or for your stream overall.
Target destroyed.
Personally, I find Twitch very hard to get discovered on.
Mercenary
Like, I get way more
advised.
people see my
Friendlies
content
on
on
the
YouTube
field.
than
Watch
Twitch.
your
Way more.
fire.
Like, it's night and day.
Your survey's done, buddy.
Night and day.
Target acquired.
Hostiles are
Ow, that was
escalating
my
their
own
assault
teammate
on
that
your
shot me.
position, Commander. Be careful.
Take that arm off. Get that AC5 off him and a large laser, that would be great. He's out of here. Oh, the trees, man, they cause your PPCs to focus on like too close and then they split.
Target acquired.
Cicada cut here. Oh, I missed him. That was a bad shot, dude. Bad shot.
Mercenary scum.
Be advised, the enemy pilot just ejected. Solid copy.
Go do
We
that
are
tank.
engaging now.
Tango Outlaws appear to be bringing in additional reinforcements. Brace yourselves.
You know when you've been tangoed.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
This is a Partisan 5 AC2 Partisan tank. Yeah. I can hear flyers coming in as well.
That had to sting.
Yup.
Target acquired.
Deal with that flyer.
Fire on target.
Target destroyed.
Flyer's
New
gone.
target
Next.
We have the target's position marked.
We
Maneuvering for a
Jaeger.
clean shot.
Double AC5, double AC2. Now Awesome's going ham with those PPCs, man.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Dude.
New target fire started.
Target mech is a smoking heap.
Enemy reinforcements are spotted in the area. They look like they're heading your way.
So far, so good. Enemy reinforcements over this side now. Backwards and forwards. Backwards and forwards. Oh, we've got two lights over there too. These are closer, I think. Yeah, you black rock days. Oh, he just stopped. Man, I thought I was leading the target perfect, and then he just stopped and I died.
New target javelin. Target destroyed.
You also look like you need bee larvae. You'll need a lot of bee larvae because you'll want those. You want the beehives, especially when you get to T2 beehives and like farms and stuff.
Wiped out the enemy mech.
Because you need like honey for high energy food, and high energy food is one of the things I use to earn Terra tokens for my trade rockets. High energy foods are really good, like early game automated product that you can use to sell on the trade rockets. But you need a lot of honey for that.
New target urban
The
mech.
last one, Urban Mech. Little Herbie. The trash can is the last mech alive. Come here. Here, trash can.
Target destroyed.
Man, we got away with so little damage in that match. Jesus. And that was a really good match. This loadout, this Lance, 2 Warhammers with the Awesome. I mean, that's just PPC heaven. And the Grasshoppers. I mean, anyone that took even remote damage
It's
was
a
the
good thing you
Grasshopper.
hide us then.
Christ.
We'll tend to
He
our
actually
mechs
decimated
and our
on that
wounded.
one.
Call us when you're ready with our next assignment. Nice work out there, Commander. But I doubt that someone in Duke Hasek Davion's position would let a fairly like this slide.
You're not wrong. What next are we looking for? I need a Marauder 2R. An Archer 2W would be nice, or another Battlemaster. Another Orion 1K, then we can do Theodore Carita's mech. You'd like to do Jamie Wolf's Archer though. I'd like to do Jamie Wolf's Archer. That'd be cool. Right, what have we got? Dervish, Centurion. I can't afford any of that anyway. Don't need any of those mechs, not gonna lie. A bit of that. Yeah, look, I mean, look how lightly. Only the Grasshopper took out hardly any damage. But everyone else, like, solid. Solid. Let's get some Repairs going. $63 mechs in cold storage. Salvage assembly. Nothing at there at the moment. Okay. Right, the last one in the conflict zone is this one. So let's go and do that before we go up to here. Yeah, what have we got here? Tier 4 Gauss, Tier 3 Large Laser, an Assault Claymore, awesome AQ, and a Thunderbolt. Okay, let's go check that out. I do need 4 medium chemical lasers. Right, let's check the mech market. Got all of those. Right, I need medium chemical lasers. Medium chem laser. There we go. Okay. So if we come here, transmission, accept. And then we go here, and I love the fact that you can do these weapon upgrades like this. It's so good. Right, medium chemical laser. Right, we need tier 4 version. So let's do this first. This is tier 1 to tier 3. And then we need tier 2 to 3. And then 3 to 4. Got 1. We need 3. Okay. Good talk. Good talk. Industrial espionage quest. That's what we're doing. 315 tons again. Take the sea bills.
Careful, Commander. The sensors are malfunctioning due to the weather, and your visibility on this mission will be compromised as well.
Yeah, let's roll with that. Let's roll with that, I think. Actually, no, 70 tons. I'm going to put him in the Warhammer again. There we go. It's 51, 60. I wonder if I should... Actually, I might change the pilots out. Do I need to train any pilots? Yeah, Bulwark's on 56. 57. Oh, Raider. Yeah, he was the new one we picked up. Yeah, okay, let's get you, start getting you trained up. And let's change Sasha out for Bulwark. Yeah. Okay. Let's go. Since you're almost 2 GTI, close to the air filter, you do have fabric left over. Air filter's good. Air filter's good. Mainly because you also get to see what rate your oxygen's decreasing, which right now you can't see it, but there's actually a number, and you can see how quickly it's decreasing, and you can see obviously your terraformation going up, because that number, decreasing number, goes down unless you go underwater.
Rashford Owens have received a tip-off that the new Certis shipyards have been earning a little extra profit by smuggling illicit goods in their freshly manufactured Mammoth-class ships. The ships are right off the factory line and aren't subjected to search when crossing territory borders. It's quite clever, actually. Either way, Rashford Owens stands to gain quite a lot by us putting an end to the scheme. Up ahead is a facility that contains parts for the Mammoth ship maintenance. Destroying the new Certis stocks will ground the Mammoths for quite some time.
Okay. First target up. The problem is now we have the announcement of Chaos Reign. Like, it doesn't give me a date. Doesn't tell me what date. And the worst thing about being May is that May is one of my busiest months for conferences and trade shows and stuff with work, which means I normally have to travel. And it's like, dude, of all the times that you could do it.
Incoming missile.
What the fuck? And my team, are you going to attack this guy, or are you just going to sit here? Dude.
Incoming missile.
Getting lurmed to death by a Zeus.
Look out, that one's going critical.
Now we got a
Acquired.
That battle mech is marked for destruction.
dude.
Target down.
This isn't really a snipey mech, so I'm just going in. Fuck this. Like I thought my teammates would use the PPCs, but they're not. They're just kind of sat back, not actually even shooting the enemy much. So we're gonna go in and do it ourselves.
New target awesome.
Now we'll see what happens when we get the SRMs in on target. There we go. He's gone. Someone can deal with that flyer.
Target destroyed.
Okay, it landed literally on my head, dude. Yeah, took more damage there than I was looking for. We got LRM to death. In reality, I should have just ran in there and pushed on them. I thought with the TT rules AI mod that we've got, and I was like bigging it up, going, oh, the AI behavior is so much better. They decided to let me down. But it definitely is an improvement. Definitely. They still don't like sniping from range, though. They're like burst shots off. They don't really like attacking at range.
New target Centurion.
Not waiting for this, we're just going in. Why has everybody got lerms on this map?
Target acquired.
He's still alive.
Target destroyed.
Clear that Mac. It's going critical.
Oh no, here we go. Family Guy's back. Oh, he's cooking.
Target destroyed.
I can do this all day.
Scratch that target off the list.
We got assault mech out there.
Target acquired. New target Banshee.
Ooh, Banshee.
Let us handle it from here.
How are you still alive?
New target Javelin. Target acquired.
Could have been a good upgrade, that mech. They weren't good enough.
Destroyed.
Your story's done, buddy.
Target destroyed.
Okay.
Target acquired.
Good work, Commander. That's
Nice.
one less target. Enemy ship landing at your location.
Literally on my head. Okay.
Enemy transport touching down.
Atlas, okay.
Target identified. Moving in.
Even with this stalker, I'm telling you now that Atlas can wreck my face. Dude, clear, clear, clear. Good, he's gone.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. New target, Raven. Heat critical.
Good.
Target destroyed.
Want to see me do it again? Very nice. Yeah, took quite a bit of damage. A lot of that was the lerms at the beginning. So I'm alright with that. Didn't lose any weapons, so that's fine. Here we go. Get to the drop ship.
Alright, the warehouses are destroyed, and the parts are nothing more than scrap. This will no doubt please our employers, but the Merc in me has to admire the new searchers for coming up with this smuggling plan. Oh well, another job well done.
Thanks, Rihanna. Another job well done. I'll take it. I thought we crashed then. I was like, my little spinny thing in the bottom corner's not spinning. Oh, an Atlas. Can't afford it. See? Yeah, I mean the damage we do is just disgusting. We got a Vindicator 1R. Another one. We got job reward done as well. Kill 3 awesome mechs. Ultra AC5s and some ammo too. Nice. Vindicator. Where are you? Vindicator 1R. Vindicator 1R, so we can sell this one. Sweet. Alright, let's start back to here. There's a lot of missions in this area. We're literally in a mission area, aren't we? Oh, there is a cantina here. What else can I put on? Mech Hunters at 7. War Dogs at 6. Let's do War Dogs. Anything cool in the mech market? I've got 2. Oh no, I've got 2 Blackjacks, but I don't have a Blackjack 1DB. Now I do. Okay. I had a 1DC. Now I've got a 1DB. What's the 1DB? That's a laser boat, that is. 6 laser slots. Okay. Conspirators Part 2. $295 tons. Can take the Black Knight out. No, I just like my Warhammers too much, that's the problem. Let's put you in. Do you know what? I'm going to put you in Alexander Kerensky's Orion. There you go. So we got a whole thing going out here. Look at that. So we've got Alexander Kerensky's Orion. We've got Natasha Kerensky's Warhammer, and the other Warhammer we've got is, where is it? This is Yorinaga Kurita's Warhammer. Yeah. We got the whole slew of recreated legendary mechs. But the OG himself, Alexander Kerensky, is Orion. And the paint schemes aren't far off. We're pretty close to the paint schemes. The colours are right. It's just you can't quite get the exact components the right colour, but they're pretty close. Pretty close.
Updated intel from Vaughn, Commander. This will be a raid against support installations for the 8th Certis Fusiliers, the group that attacked us on Kamal. Eyes on Democracy want us to disrupt their operations to discourage them from mounting another assassination attempt against Owens.
We're doing this wrong.
I must warn you that we're attacking the Fusiliers on their home turf, so watch out. They will have substantial defenses.
We need to do the bottom corner first. We'll end up walking all the way around the map, and I really don't want to do that. Not in these heavies.
Maybe I dozed off during the briefing, but why are the Fusiliers attacking their own citizens?
Because they are at the beck and call of the Hasek family. And it's really no surprise that a March Lord would be petty enough to use his own private army for a personal vendetta.
I mean, if you got a personal army, you know, time to use it for your own ends, right?
With you.
You're not with me, you're miles behind me. What are you doing? He's stuck.
Oh boy, the king's all here.
You should teleport to us.
New target, Vulcan.
Yeah, they're hopping all over the place.
Trash that, Mac.
People won't die.
Count, that one's going critical.
Jesus. Man alive, I thought we put a lot of firepower into those guys who didn't want to die. It was not a good start. I mean, this Warhammer just eats people. They weren't exactly tough men.
Watch yourself down there, Commander. The Fusiliers are no idle threat, and Vaughn isn't around with the riflemen to back you up.
Ain't that for true? By the looks of it, that rifleman had been outfitted with a pair of Gauss rifles. Well, those haven't been widely available for centuries. How do you suppose someone like Vaughn was able to acquire and maintain weapons as rare as...
Fahad, we're in the middle of an operation. Clear the damn comms.
Destroyed. Target destroyed.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, the old PPC is nice just because you got that extra bit of range. They are hot, but right, awesome. Actually, finally going to join us. Go. These are much closer together, these objectives, that's better. Less walking. A walking simulator. Ooh, hello.
Banshee.
Where the fun begins.
There's a lot of mechs in this mission. Jesus.
Target destroyed. New target quick draw. Incoming missile. Target acquired.
Enemy mech killed.
Be careful, low slung arms.
New target Centurion.
Yeah, I thought I got his sight also. Now I know. Oh, Jesus. Why does my damage seem so much lower at the moment? My damage has really dropped off for some reason.
Tango trashed.
Target acquired. Incoming missile.
Just let us handle it from here.
Enemy down.
Good, well done. Yeah, geez, it really feels like my damage is off. quick, which was good. Right, let's push out this way, go up out onto the ridge and around that way. But my damage really feels like it's dropped off. It's just kind of weird. Oh, where the... Oh, man. Yeesh.
No one fights the best.
Mother trucker, we've taken some damage in this match. Don't like that. Need to protect that left side.
I'm surprised to see so much greenery in a place like this.
And you sound so dull. He's like that we don't want change. Hello? Wow, what have we got here?
Good job. Now let's get the hell out of here before the full weight of the Fusiliers is thrown at you. Hopefully, this is enough to discourage further attempts on Owen's life.
New target contract. Target acquired.
I'll be a bit more cautious when I lose that side torso. Crap. Oh man.
Target acquired.
We deal with that chopper.
You really need all of us on that target, Commander. I could probably do it myself.
Good kill, boss. It's going critical.
Looks like we saved our weapons. We hung back a little bit there, tried to use a little bit of range. We actually tried to play a little bit tactically. Let's hope we can make it back. I'm saying all this and they'll be like, oh, by the way, there's a dropship landing on your position. 2 Atlases jump out.
Welcome back, Commander. Stand by for extraction.
Here we go. Okay. Take the SRM6 and the actually no, take the large laser. Oh, the onion took some damage too. star map. Oh, we're back over here again. Still doing the Heroes of the Inner Sphere stuff. There's so much. There's actually a lot of Heroes of the Inner Sphere content. You just don't realise, because it's not like a straight playthrough like Shadow Klemensky or whatever. Anything good in the market this time? Oh yes, a Vindicator 1P. Don't have one of those either. There you go. We've got a 1P, a 1R, a 1X. I've got another 1R here. I keep picking these 1Rs up. Okay, sell you. Right. Contract. Conspirators Part 3.
The nasty weather means your visibility will be limited out there and have adverse effects on your sensors.
What do we take? That's an SRM beast. I kind of want to take the Banshee. You in the Crusader, we'll keep you in the Awesome. That can work. I do like this Banshee. No, I picked the wrong Banshee. Shit, I picked the laser Banshee. I wanted to pick the...
This will be an assault against a regional military base manned by the Certis Fusiliers.
Damn.
Preemptively attacking this FRB ensures that the Fusiliers won't be able to mount an attack against Casper Owens during his nearby campaign stop.
I meant to pick the
Watch your
different
back,
Banshee.
Commander. This one's not going to be easy.
This mech's hot as fuck. I haven't got the upgrades on it yet.
Target acquired.
Yeah, the Banshee I wanted is the triple AC5 double PPC Banshee, which is just, it's a headshot monster.
Is such a drastic show of force necessary to protect a candidate for trade president?
It's a little more complicated than that, Commander. Local democracy in the Federated Suns is a luxury granted by the various dukes and barons that administer the systems, not a basic right like it is in the Free Worlds League. Though a majority of Federation worlds allow regional democracies to govern themselves, the Federated Suns is still, at its heart, a constitutional aristocracy. So, hereditary rulers can still attempt to further consolidate their own personal power over their subjects if allowed to.
Right. Which means?
The eyes of democracy appear to be fighting against a power grab from Duke Hasek Davion. If the Duke puts his own puppet candidate in this Trade Federation position, there's no guarantee he'll ever give that power back to the people once he has it.
Okay. This is good. This is a... If this had all the upgrades for cooling and laser stuff, it would be really good, but this is a little bit hot right now. It's still a 95-ton laser boat, but... And of course, the Banshee 3E was the second ever battle mech that was ever designed. Because the Mackie came first, and then they wanted something that was a bit closer range and a little bit lighter tonnage. So they came up with a 95-ton Banshee.
Javelin.
Banshee 3.
Target destroyed. New target Locust. Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Lads, receiving target. Focusing fire.
Incoming missile.
That's a Shadow Hawk. Yeah, good stuff on his chest, but it's taking some damage. Now he's armless.
Enemy Mech killed.
There we go. Very nice. Find that assault mech. There's an assault mech around here somewhere. To that.
Good start, Commander. I'm showing major damage to the target facility.
There he is.
Target.
Was that was a Cyclops? He's hurt. He's hurting.
Target destroyed.
Oh, he did.
Hostile spotted. Engaging.
If I'm right, isn't it strange we haven't heard a single thing from the candidate we're supposed to be defending?
That's because Owens is not our client. Eyes on Mechwarrior. We're subcontractors doing the dirty work for intermediaries in order to keep the candidate's hands clean. If Owens himself instigated the raid against his March Lord, that would be treason, and the Duke would have all the justification he needs to arrest and execute him.
Which would not be a good thing, apparently.
Let that target feel hell 10 times over.
Incoming missile.
Cockpit on the street. Ejecting. They weren't so invincible.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
I've obviously got plenty of heat sinks on this thing because it's hot, but it's not wild.
Just a wee bit more, Commander. This complex is on the verge of collapse.
Target
Okay.
destroyed. Heat critical.
Yeah, we do cool down fairly quickly.
Let's take that tank apart. Is destroyed. I'm seeing a number of Fusiliers dropships being dispatched to hunt you down. There's no reason to stay here anymore. Get back to the dropship now.
That one's
I'm out of here. Hello.
Target destroyed.
Got a light mech on our back. Where are you?
New target fire starter. Target destroyed.
Let's mosey out of here.
Rocky Maze, combat and vegetation is a wonderful sight, and a hero's worst nightmare.
Stand by for
Okay.
pickup, Commander. Welcome home.
Solid. Going well. Going well. Look at that. Cyclops 10Z. Shadowhawk 2D. Can't get any of this stuff. Medium lasers. That Crusader barely took any damage. I took all the damage, look. And that Warhammer put out damage. Yeah, this Banshee's okay. It's not as good as my other one. Not as good as my other one. Okay. Oh, it's gone all the way out here. Novaya Zemlya. Okay, Conspirators Part 4. Mech Market. There is nothing. Okay, good talk. 270 tons. What's that about? Bye-bye Banshee. What do we want to take? Could take the Marauder. Do you know what? I'm going to take a Marauder. And let's drop you down to... Put you in a Jaeger. Or put you in a K2. And that works. I do like the Marauder. It's really cool looking mech. And this is Grayson Carlisle's, the Grey Death Legions version.
Incoming communique from Vaughn, Commander.
Nice to have you with.
Its weapon groups suck. PPCs pair really well with AC5. But I will have an AC5 on its own just in case PPCs get hot. Medium lasers, and I think we're looking good.
This again, Commander. Eyes on Democracy's intel places Count Vidios in a remote facility in the mountains up ahead. My squadron will move in from the north onto the base, while you approach from the south. Together, we can box Count Vidios in. The Count is the primary target, so ensure that he does not escape.
Let's get a move on, Commander. Vaughn is counting on us.
What drives a man like Count Vidios to attempt to kill fellow countrymen?
It's well known that Vitios is a close ally of Duke Hasek Davion. Doing the Duke's dirty work is a surefire way to gain the Duke's favor and raise his own standings within the political world of the Davion court. Fusilier forces spotted on the ridge. Move in, Commander, and take out those hostiles.
We're working on it. The one good thing about this mech is that the high-mounted torso hardpoint, the right one, the quirk for the mech is increased rate of fire. So the AC-5 will fire a higher rate of fire than normal. Blackjack. What else is over there?
Hostile Mech spotted.
Launcher. Target acquired.
No, we didn't fall down, did we? No, we didn't. I'm like, ugh, don't fall down. Lucky.
Target acquired.
Not bad, not bad. Tip my hat to you.
Critical. New target Jägermech.
That's eliminated.
Target acquired. Critical. Target destroyed.
Nice.
Target acquired.
I mean, this is a lore build mech, so it's still not my favorite like variant, but it's alright. The other thing with the lore build mechs, they tend to have less ammo and less cooling on average.
Critical. Target destroyed.
Target destroyed.
There's a
New
mech down
target
here.
Blackjack.
So yeah, you guys can deal with it.
Boy, you're back there.
I'll deal with the flyers.
Acquired. Target destroyed.
You not killed him yet. Yeah, Blackjack. Finish him.
Just let us handle it from here.
You're not handling it.
Burbank's nothing but salvage now. You're impressed by my big, growing
Nice.
kill count, Commander.
This guy, man. My big, growing kill count.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Come on, dudes.
Got your back, Commander.
On the other side of the ridge, it kind of sucks. We're not really in a sniper mech position. Any way around there? Not really. I've got no cover here right now, so I need to get behind some cover to start with. But I wouldn't kill for a Dugor's Night Star right now.
Sheriff, target identified. Moving in.
Soulburst, enemy presence confirmed.
Target acquired.
we definitely did some damage, but the rest of my lance has fucked off somewhere. Lovely.
Talana has a rough time navigating places like this, but once she's in a sweet spot, ooh, it'll be a light show.
Target acquired.
Ah, I didn't kill it. Well, at least he lost some of his. Good, got him.
Destroyed. Target
Right, see if we can
acquired.
take out this Warhammer. Good, he's lost some of his firepower.
Target destroyed.
He's gone. Come on, he's nearly gone, man. Gotcha.
Target destroyed.
Okay, finally. Fortunately, we didn't take too much damage off that one. Did burn through some AC5s. Grayson Carlisle, you might be leader of the Grey Death Legion, but I don't like your mech loadout.
Attention, Mercenary Lance. You are outnumbered and outranged here. You are jeopardizing a lawful election for Trade Federation President. You are hereby ordered to stand down. Give up your assassination plans, and we might just take you in instead of destroying you. This is your final warning.
Sounds like an orc.
Assassination plans. They
Sounds
think
like a
we're
Warhammer
the ones
40k
plotting to
orc.
kill a candidate. Something's not adding up here. I have a feeling we're being played here, Commander. Vaughn has been setting us up from the start.
This is your
Don't
final
shoot. We are
warning.
standing down. We believe we have been set up by our employers.
A shame you didn't have the decency to die on us, but no matter. I just want to thank you for taking out those security forces for me. Owens is wide open now. Contact North Ridge! Unidentified bottleneck force approaching the facility. Defend the candidate at all costs.
Fusilier forces, we are moving to assist. Please, do not fire upon us.
Affirmative. Stand by to receive IFF codes. But make no mistake, when this is over, you are to shut down and surrender to us until we can sort this whole mess out.
I think that's the best we can hope for given the circumstances. Defend that facility, Commander. This will go down much better for us if we can successfully defend Owens from Vaughn's forces.
You mercenary fools are all the same. You take your payment with no questions asked.
New target
Now the real
driven.
security detail is in shambles, and Owen's head is in our grasp. That just leaves you as
Target
the only
destroyed.
loose end.
A loose
There's
end.
Vaughn. All right, Commander. Let's show him that nobody makes a patsy out of us.
I need a Cataphracts. I need a Cataphracts 1X to do Romano Liao's mech. Is that a 1X? No, it's a 0X. Yeah, Romano Liao has a 1X.
That one's hit. history.
You don't know why something's off with the RNG with Super Alloy Meteor thing, as you've been getting it a lot more frequently than you should. No, it's just RNG, my friend. Sometimes you get loads of them, sometimes you get none. You also find that it changes depending on your terraformation level. Because as you go up higher terraformation level, you're going to start getting like other different types of meteor strikes.
Your efforts have been for nothing.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Another casualty.
Rifleman.
New target rifleman.
Give it up, mercenary. You're fighting a lost cause.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
I think he wasn't having a good time.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
My target's been
He's
erased.
over here.
Warhammer.
A
They
Warhammer.
really need all of us on that target, Commander. I could probably do it myself.
Clear that map.
Good.
It's going critical. Enemy down.
Systems down.
Nice work, Commander. That piece
Sweet.
of crap deserved his demise.
Yeah, Grayson Carlisle's Marauder.
Surrendered to the Davion
Feeling it.
authorities, letting them know what has transpired. We'll have to do some talks, but we should be cleared of any wrongdoing once the evidence has been presented. Just to be sure, though, let's pick up Vaughn's mech in case our efforts are not rewarded.
Why does that voice sound like Kronk from the movie? Man, there's some voices in here that like, oh. They're just like, there's a guy, one of the Lance guys here, he literally sounds like he's from Family Guy. It's so funny. In the campaign, in the story mission, there's a guy in here, and he does the voice for Adam Jensen, Deus Ex, and he does the also the voice for Sam Coe in Starfield. He's got such a recognisable voice. It's like a really deep voice. Oh, an Archer 2R. Oh no, I need a 2W to do Jamie Wolf's. Yeah, Jamie Wolf's 2W. Alright, and I need the Califrat 1X to do Romano Liares. Rifleman. Oh, that was a hero rifleman as well. Look at that. The dual gauze rifleman. Damn. Right, let's take that. There we go. Look at the damage we did, man. Did 1,800 damage compared to everybody else. Solid. Right. Yeah, there was no mechs in the market here, was there? Right. Now, where are we going? Oh, miles away. Okay. Okay. Well, let's go to here and see what we can find in the mech market. New transmission. Part 4. And Preacher. Alright, let's take the large laser. Let's take the gauss in the assault claymore. Archer 2. No. A Crusader 3D. I don't have one of those. Now I do. Equipment-wise, I'm still pretty sure it's still too early for Pulse. There's a large laser tier 4 though, but I'll take that. Oh, I'll take these chem lasers as well, because we need those for a job. Okay. Right, if I go Battle Max, that Crusader 3D goes there. Oh, we actually got that Rifleman. Holy shit. Okay. I'm going to ditch Janos Mareks. Right, paint Mech. My colours. In loadout. Repair ore. It's got an XL engine in it. The only thing I don't like is it's only got 2 tons of Gorse. It's only got 2 tons of Gorse ammo. Ugh. And even with endo structure, I mean, we've got 2 medium lasers as a backup, and we're already on the XL engine. I mean, 2 tons of Gorse ammo is 26 shots. It's not that, it's I don't know how to fit it. Like, I don't want to strip any more armor off the legs. I definitely don't want to strip any more armor off the center torso or the head. Or the side torsos, because it's XL engine. And you definitely don't want to strip off the arms. So you sat there going, I can't strip any more armor. I don't want to strip off the medium lasers, because if you're in a prolonged mission, at least you've got 2 medium lasers left, if you run out of ammo. So I think that's as good as you're going to get it, to be honest. Unless you could find ferro armor, maybe, or something like that to drop it. And I wouldn't want to drop the speed down. I don't want to get anything less than 64 on a heavy. On a 60-ton mech, even that's low. It is what it is. Dual Gorse on a 60-ton, it's always going to be a struggle, right? But I need it. I need it. Okay. What was I going to do? I was going to do the chem lasers, right? So weapon upgrades. Medium chem. There you go. Medium chemical laser. I've got 2 of 3. 2 of 3. Getting close. Okay. What's in this system? We'll accept that one as well. Right, map market. Jaeger Mech 6A. We'll buy that. And the Black Knight 7KNT. And the laser boat. I thought I had one, but I've obviously got a different one. We'll buy that too. Send you to cold storage for now. Cold storage is getting pretty full. Not gonna lie. Right, okay. Equipment. Chem laser. There's a medium tier 3. Is that going to be enough? That should be enough. Done. Cool. Job done. Literally. 3 double heat sinks. I will take that. And Mech collector it is. We need 2 dragon mechs. I've already got that. I don't mind giving up my dragons. I haven't got any special dragons, just a 1C and a 1N. We can easily pick those up. They're not lost tech or anything. I'd rather get the upgrades done. Ballistic heat transfer. Nice. Nice. Yeah, we're really getting to the back end now of the of those cantina missions. Right. Do the war dog in a star map. Rare ER large laser, tier 4. Yes, please. A medium claw. Sounds cool. Give it to me. Looks like Wolverine. Right, okay, now let's have a look at the Mech market. So, an awesome 8Q. Okay, we don't have one. Let's buy that. We've got everything else. Oh, we got the Thunderbolt, because that Thunderbolt, even though it's rare, that was one we did with Pavel Ridge 6 Legendary Mech. Any other cool weapons? At this point, only looking for tier 5. No. Okay. And then Lee. Rifleman 3C. Double AC 10 burst fire. And a Warhammer 6K. I don't think I need any of that, right? No, the next rifleman I need is a Rifleman 7N2. I don't even know if that's in the game. Habeas Corpus for Trenton Marek. But that's late tech. So, but we'll pick up the Warhammer 6K. And we'll pick up the Rifleman 3C. Now if we go here, is there anything I would trade that Rifleman 3C for? Might trade it for the champion. The awesome 8Q. No, I think I'm going to put the 8Q in cold storage, to be honest. I prefer the 8T than the Warhammer 6K. No, we'll cold storage that too. Okay, I just need to build this other rifleman. I do like riflemen, as you might be able to tell. Right. Let's see how this one looks with the AC-10 burst fires. Right, repair all. Oh, I don't have an AC-10 burst. I do have an AC-10. Oh, it's just because it's tier 4. Okay. Oh, look, I've got tier 5 as well. Okay. AC-10 burst fire. So I have the exact same issue as the Gauss version. The advantage is it's not an XL engine. But there's no structure that we can take. We've got 2 tons of ammo, which is 40 shots of AC-10 burst fire. About medium lasers. Okay. replace what we got. Yeah, we got some tier 3s there, that'll do. Okay. Let's do it. Let's do it. Hey, we got 69 mechs in cold storage. Nice. Okay. Star map. Wasn't there another mission? There is another mission here in Bethel. Okay. Where did the part 4 go? We had a part 4. Hang on. Baronet operations, objective logs. No, part 1. Thought we had a part 4. Maybe we've done it. Okay. I'm looking for a rifleman. 7N2. Which is Trenton Mareks. Nickname Habeas Corpus. Nope, got all of that. Alright, contract. So it's this one. Let's do counter-attack. And then we've got counter the attack. Okay. Right, 360 tons. It's super big boy time. Right, where's my Banshee? Banshee 3E, I'll take that. Let's put someone in the Banshee 3P. And then let's put someone in, I think we're going to Cyclops. 15 plus tons. That's an 80-ton mech. They're awesome, I think. Yeah. Let's roll with that. 2 Banshees, a Cyclops, and an awesome. Sounds awesome. Yeah, the problem with the 7N2 is that's Ill-Clan era.
Our target is a number of buildings somewhere on this world.
Not in the game.
General locations have been added to your map. I will update you once we have...
What's its loadout? Like I say, you might not even be able to do the loadout because it is Ill-Clan era, right? So... It's a 240 XL engine with 2 LB-10X autocannons and 2 light PPCs. And I'm pretty sure light PPCs aren't in the game either.
Eyes on the objective.
Right. Ugh, that's a long fucking walk. I mean, the closest you could get is to find a rifleman and build it with 2 LB-10s and 2 normal PPCs, but it'd be too heavy. you wouldn't be able to fit it, and actually you'd have no armor if you tried to do that. No armor and no ammo.
Nice, boring, and simple. What? Is there more to say about this place? Can't fit them in spoken words then.
I think there's some mods that add in things like light PPCs and snub nose and stuff like that. But as I said, I don't want to go too heavy on mods on my first playthrough with mods. I can hear choppers. There it is.
So that matches the class of beasthole we're after. Take it out.
He's gone. He vaporized.
I'm detecting unidentified mechs in the area. Moving in to investigate.
Target acquired.
Once you've found the targeted asset, move up to it, and we'll begin the recovery procedure.
Target destroyed.
Of course, turret went flying with that PPC shot.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Another casualty.
So we are currently in the Banshee 3. Like I say, that was the second ever designed mech in the battle mech history. We built it as more of a mid-range mech, but it was actually designed for close range, whereas the Mackie was designed for longer range with a PPC. Like I said, I think they should have one Mackie in the game. It should just be one that you can get after doing some special mission or something. You could do the 3N or maybe the Hero Legend Killer. Both of those have weapon slots, and I think it has XL, Enjo.
New target.
I mean, we can
champion.
try, but we would need to find 2 Legend Killers, because I need Legend Killer for a Legendary Mech, because a Legend Killer is one of the actual real Legendary Mechs in the book.
That's one for the permanent record.
My target's been erased.
Incoming missile. New target Quintana.
That mech is on our kill list. You know what to do.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
And there's a lot of mechs here again.
Tango trashed.
Heat critical. New target cracked. Target destroyed. Heat critical.
Nice.
New target Centurion. Heat critical.
Nice, boring, and simple. What? Is there more to say about this place?
Boom.
Fit them in
He
spoken
blew up.
words
His
then.
ammo cooked right off. Dude.
Target neutralized.
Who was that? Was that awesome? It was the awesome that was PPCing me from behind. Dude. There's only one of each hero mech in the game. Use it in one form and then try rebuilding the other. Yeah, maybe. I mean, because Legend Killer's Grey Noton's rifleman. So I really want to keep Legend Killer, I have to say. Because at least Legend Killer will be the actual mech.
Enemy ship landing at your location.
You know.
That was a great showing, Commander. Our benefactor will be pleased with our success. Now get back to the dropship ASAP.
Where is it? That's all the way back over here, of course it is.
Our employer wants this area cleared of all tanks. That VTOL is on our list of targets. Let's make our quarter.
That one's history.
Missile.
He's cooking.
Trash that, man.
They weren't good enough.
Yeah, I'd rather have mechs that are the actual mechs as opposed to scuffed. Like I say, if it's not in a game, it's not in a game. And that's where I might then go to Sana and see what I can build that is in the game. But I want to complete my list from the book first.
Great showing, Commander. Our employers will be pleased.
Sweet. Oh, so Onion 1K. Oh, I needed that mech. Theodore Pirita's mech. Never mind. Tier 2 PPC. Tier 4 SRM6, actually. Okay. There we go. Cool. Right, next will be... Oh, we got another mission here, which is the Warzone contract. But, ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, that's it for tonight. It was a very long day. It was a 14-hour day at work, which was monstrous. I've got an early start tomorrow. But my plan tomorrow is I've got an early start, but I should have a fairly early finish. So I'm hoping to get online on stream around about midday, 1 o'clock US Eastern Time. And we will be playing Planet Crafter, continuing our humble playthrough, and I'm planning on that being like a much longer stream, so like, you know, 8 hours plus or so stream, and then we'll be playing probably a lot more Planet Crafter over the weekend. We'll see how far we get on Saturday, so we'll do Planet Crafter tomorrow and Saturday, and then we'll see how far we get on Saturday as to decide whether we play Mechwarrior or Planet Crafter on Sunday. It's just because I'm up against a time window with Planet Crafter to get Humble and the Moons done before the 2.0 release. 14, yeah, it's just, my job is like that, it's up and down. Sometimes I can have not much going on, and sometimes it can be crazy busy. That's what I get paid for, so it's what keeps a roof over my head. So, but thank you all for being with me. You are spending some of your life here with me, and I do really, really appreciate all the support. You know, the lurking, the chatting, everything is so much appreciated. But with that in mind, you've been watching The Ghost Owl, and I will see you tomorrow for some Planet Crafter. Good night.